What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Nobody? I see you up in here. I'm looking for some more EN cells. Those that was in the live yesterday, we took this trade, broke it down, and entered it during yesterday's live. That thing went exactly as projected. Caught a huge 1-to-5 reward on that. Got a new Bitcoin video update dropping for y'all later on today. Dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. If y'all haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. You already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. I'm looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. Let me know how the audio sounding too. Let me know if I need to fix the mic or not. What's going on, AJ? I see you up in here. Just join the stream. We have not entered anything yet. It's just a trade idea. We have not entered anything yet. What's going on, JD? Yeah, yes, sir. That shit went crazy yesterday. That thing went crazy yesterday. Who was in yesterday's live? We took that EM trade. We took this trade during yesterday's live, broke it down. It went exactly as projected. And then we went live with the members during the 8:30 news. This was the news candlestick that they dumped in the news, did a retest, and then later on, prices continued to tank throughout the rest of the New York session. So we're looking for another sell setup right here. We're looking to see if it can hold 74.65, 74.70 as resistance. If you can hold this level as resistance, we're going to be looking for continued sales going to 74.30 and possibly 73.50. What's going on, Sylvester? Yeah, I got you. We can take a look at you. So GU just got sucked back into that consolidation. We are still technically bullish, but I'm not going to be looking for buys unless we break back above and we can hold this level as support right here at 27.70. If we hold 27.70 as support, we can look for buys going back to 28.10. Which again, like we was talking about yesterday and Wednesday, we needed to hold that level as support, which we failed to do. So if we can do that, we can see buys come back into play. Now, if it breaks below 27.20, starts holding that as resistance, you could look for short-term sales going to 26.90. But to be for the downtrend to start, it needs to break and hold that level as resistance. So I'm not really going to be looking for any setups right now unless it breaks above this level. So I got my alert here, and I'm probably going to move this alert to down here just in case. But yeah, I'm not really looking at any setups for that right now. And then those that was in the live yesterday, remember I was talking about usually when GJ be saying, JPY news doesn't really have a set time. It's usually around 11 o'clock. That's what time the news popped off last night. So again, we can see right here that as soon as the news popped off at 11, price shot up and did the move we was looking for yesterday during yesterday's London session live, as well as New York session. So as far as what we can look for going into today, we're either going to look for retracement going back to 260. We're going to see if we can break and hold 201.90, 201.85 as support. If we can do that, then we look for continued buys going to 203.30. Now, if y'all have not watched the Sunday chart analysis, yes, the week is over, but I want y'all to still check it out purely just to compare what price was looking like at the beginning of the week to what it's looking like right now. Because again, a lot of the charts and not all the charts we went over are going as projected. The only one that's not really doing what we was talking about is gold. Gold's kind of just been getting stuck in place all this week. This was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yesterday, today. So price is still stuck in place, but it's still respecting these levels as resistance. So we could see sales if we can break below 2,300, like we've been talking about all this week. As far as setups I'm looking for right now, I'm looking at possible EN setup for sales and a possible GA buy, the same buy position we was looking for during yesterday's live. But as we can see, I failed to hold that low as support. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. We got a new 15 about to pop up in a little bit. Just dropped a new video yesterday for y'all. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. Playlists are up to date. Everything's up to date. And make sure to like the live as y'all hop up in here. Got this crazy move yesterday during yesterday's live. Broke this down and entered it during yesterday's live. About to see if this level held as resistance. We look for another sell setup right here. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure to go ahead and hit that first link in the description to our free signal free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. For 4-0 so far this week. Yesterday we took this EN trade. It's 1-to-5 risk reward ratio. Got 118 pips on that. What was this? Tuesday. Went 2-0, caught 69 pips. Then Monday, we caught 13 pips. And as far as how we did last month, like you see on the bottom of your screen, we went 16-4, giving us an 80% win rate. We caught 69,396 pips. You click right here. If you go to June 3rd, you can see this right here. You click right here. It'll take you to the beginning of the month, where you can also see how we did April. In April, we ended at 15-4, giving us a 79% win rate. Caught a total of 47,957 pips. Hold that thought. Let me see what this is up to. I'm liking this first setup. It's got a little bit of work to do. As far as news today, we have at 10 o'clock USD news, and that's pretty much it for the rest of the high impact news events. I'm liking this right here. Giving nice retracement, broke through this level. Right, this is the level we was talking about during yesterday's live. That was in yesterday's live. Yeah, I like how this looks right there. Might jump in this in a second. So this is how we're doing so far this quarter. You can see this by scrolling to May 1st. And if you click that, it'll take you to how we, well, the beginning of April, of course. All wins and losses are posted. Every week at the beginning of the week, we drop the Sunday chart analysis. If you look at this week's Sunday chart analysis, majority, if not all the charts we talked about when that's projected, the only one that's kind of stuck in place and didn't really do much was gold. But besides that, all the other charts when that's projected, you go to April 4th. Hold that. Looks like it's trying to get the right now. Probably did a nice retracement. Hold up. If you guys got any questions, drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop in the chat. Got the Bitcoin update video dropping later on today for y'all, so be on the lookout for that. If you haven't watched this week's videos or last month's videos, go ahead and catch up to those. I know how YouTube works. All the playlists are up to date. That's a little bit of a good video. We can look at USDJPY. Have this over. Let's take a look at USDJPY. Let me do a magic trick really quick. So as far as retesting, I'm gonna have to mark up some levels really quick. So give me 1 second on that, but we're gonna take a look at it in a second. While we're doing that, we're gonna keep an eye on this so we don't miss the setup if it does come to fruition. So give me 1 second. We can look at USDJPY. I just gotta mark up some charts because you're just talking about projection. That's different, but you're asking about retest and stuff. So let's look at that. As y'all know, I don't really trade UJ like that. I usually be on GJ or EJ. But we can take a look at this really quick. Just got to add some levels and do this thing. So it hasn't been this high in a minute. Interesting. Okay, so I just marked the levels, but retest what exactly? But I can just give you my projection and answer your question, because you might have different levels than me. So I got you. Give me a second. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. Got a new 15 about to pop up in about 4 minutes. All right, so looking at UJ, we are bullish, just like all the other JPY pairs. So as far as retesting, I'd wait for a retracement possibly back down to 157.70. If you can hold that support still, you can look for buys going to 158.35. But as far as retesting, as far as my levels are concerned, it did a retest about, well, the last 15, so probably when you did ask about that. But yeah, so I wouldn't really take the entry on it right now. Those are the price points I'm looking at. Again, it's doing similar moves as GJ. The kind of same situation with GJ in the middle of the zones, just like with GJ. This level. Again, it is Friday, so we're going to see if we're going to see some action today. The past few Fridays have been kind of retracement days for a lot of charts I've been noticing. So we're going to see that's the same case this week, or this Friday, I should say. Just got a lot of consolidation and stuff going on. How long do you wait for the key retesting before you enter? It's not a, again, it's like I always tell you, Orion, it's not a set number, right? It's not a magic time frame. It's not a magic lot size. None of that, right? It's like we talk about all the time. It's the retest and confirmation. It's not no, okay, if it retests 5 times or 3 times, then I'm gonna enter. No, it's if it can hold the level as support or hold the level as resistance. Now, as far as how long do I wait? It depends on the situation. It depends on the cycle. It depends on the levels of traffic. If there are any levels of traffic we have to break, it depends on the market structure. But it's always the same thing. Like you hear me say all the time, if it can hold this level as support, we can look for buys. If it can hold this level as resistance, look for sells. It's not an exact certain amount of time you're supposed to wait. Again, it's all situational because, again, all these charts, they move similarly, but they all have different market structures, right? They all have different trends they're in. They all have different, positions they're in. They all have different levels of traffic and key price levels. So it all depends on how price is reacting to those set levels and what you're trying to look for. But it's not no set time or set amount of times. Details about economy. I live in the USA. I try to stay up to date on details of our economy. Yeah, it's good to know what's going on in the economy. But as far as the markets, unless it's like even with news, right? Because again, I say it all the time. Like, I don't watch news events. I don't know what's going on during news events. I don't really care too much. And again, as you can see, we can still predict the direction price is going, just like the charts, right? So if you're talking about trading, if you're talking about outside of trading, I get you on that. We talk about to make your decisions based on trades and stuff. It's all about market structure. It's all about market structure. It's all about the rules. Because again, right, I do this a lot in like one-on-one sessions, right? So we're gonna go on to GBP New Zealand. And this is why I be telling people like we're like it's just you take the time to learn how to read the charts. You're gonna be surprised what you notice and see. So we're gonna get rid of this. We're not doing that today. Right, so I'm just gonna mark off some random price points, right? So I'm gonna mark off this point right here. I'll mark off this point right here. What else we got? I'm gonna mark off this point right here. And again, you see what I'm doing? I'm just marking off random pivot points. Boom, whoops. So now I'll mark off this point right here, right? So again, check this out. So this is February 20th, 2024. The same exact level is being treated as support resistance December, 2 months prior to that. Same exact level being treated as support resistance April, months prior. We keep on scrolling. We're in 2022, 2 years ago. Same exact level being treated as support resistance. Again, this is February 2022. We started at February 2024. February 22nd, February 20th. You see right here. Again, same date, right? Now we scroll even further. The same goal line, we're all the way in 2019. These same exact levels being treated as support resistance levels all the way in 2019. We keep scrolling, look at the same exact level, 2018, being treated as support resistance. We keep scrolling, same exact level, 2014, being treated as support resistance level, right? So again, this is showing you that there's no coincidences and that the price isn't just randomly doing stuff. You can't tell me that for literally over a decade, we're in 2010, same lows being treated as support resistance, that price just coincidentally for over a decade reacts the same way to these price points. And news, war, or whatever the case, making price or the reason why price is doing this, right? No, it's literal rules and algorithm price follows all the time, right? We look at this level right here, May 2023, October 2022, 2021, same level, 2019, 2017, 2013, 2012, 2011, right? This is why I be laughing at people that be in my comments talking about, oh, you just be making those stuff. You can't predict this. You can't predict that. I'm like, bro, like if you just look at the charts, they give you hints and clues, right? That's why I always tell y'all, don't try to guess what price is doing. Understand all the possibilities or all the possible moves price can make, right? We mark up this level, right? This was all the way in 2015. The scroll was all the way in 95. This is the 90s. Are you telling me that since the 90s, these levels have been just reacting the same way for decades? No, it's not. There's no coincidences in the market. So again, if you're just doing it for a different reason, that's fine. But if you try to, learn all this stuff simply to make better trades, it's no point. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's all, because you got to think about it, right? You got to think about it. Now, I can't talk about for other countries, but I assume it's all the same, right? The New York news usually pops off at 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And that's when regular 9 to 5, again, 9 to 5, regular jobs, people at work. And we all know majority of people don't invest, let alone have any investments. It's sad, but it's true, right? Majority of people don't have anything to invest. So you're telling me that when the news pops off, when this governor or whoever is reading the news, again, it's a piece of paper that somebody else typed up for them, and they're reading for the first time probably in front of everybody, and that as soon as the news pops off, everybody's at work, is pausing what they're doing, turning on the news, pulling out their phones and computers, looking at their portfolios, and then buying or selling positions based on what the news said. No, that's not what's happening. It's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. By the way, those that was in the live yesterday, remember we was looking for what you call it? I'll come back. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. The Ian's retesting this level. We're gonna see if we can break through this because again, like we was talking about yesterday, this is the furthest price has gone. We have this level of traffic here. We blew through it yesterday with the help of the news. So now we're retesting this. So now we're about to see if we can hold this level as resistance. If we can break through and maintain holding this level and staying below this level and treating as resistance, you can see the downtrend continue. What are we looking for today? Again, we got news at 10 o'clock later on today, so keep that in mind. But that's the only high impact news we got as far as today is concerned. Got a new video dropping for you later on today, new Bitcoin update video. If you haven't checked out last week's or checked out the other video that dropped this week, make sure to check those out. Playlists are up to date. Everything's up to date. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all's screen. Instagram's playmaker_way, TikTok's _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. What else we got up in here? Are we in EN now? Like I said, if it can hold 74.65's resistance, we look for sales going down to 74.30 and that's 73.50. If you want to know the signals, you got to be in advanced price center to have access to the signals and know exactly when we enter trades. All right, so hit the links in the description on advanced price center. Shout out to all the new members. New members, make sure to explore the channel. Again, it's not just the signal room. We have a bunch of information in there. So make sure to explore the channel, especially because it's the weekend. Not just sit there looking for signals because you're going to be wasting so much of what you're paying for. All right. So I'll be getting a lot of questions. Again, I might answer questions, but a lot of questions the members be asking a lot of time. Especially when it comes to like positions and stuff. I'll be going over in the New York price watch list. So that'd be dead giveaways to me when members be asking about certain things. I'm like, y'all ain't watched the video, dude. Y'all ain't watched the New York price watch the video. And I also joined the student member group chat if you haven't already. Pin video in the student member group chat shows you how to calculate your lot size so you can make sure you're risking the same amount every single trade, because it's possible to literally calculate and risk what you want to risk. It's not just, I'm risking this much this trade, this much this trade. No, it's a literal way to make sure you're risking exactly what you want to risk every single trade. It's called the playbook for a reason. U15 just popped up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel too, y'all. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. We're almost at 2,400 subscribers. We get that easily. Slowly going as projected. I want to see a break at least 10 more pips. If we can do that, we can hit that first main target price we're looking for. We're at a couple other setups. Price is just kind of chilling right now. Like always, we're just chilling, patiently wait. I'm also waiting to see what gold is going to do, because again, it's been stuck in this box all week, kind of just like how it was last month, just stuck in this box. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month, the last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Last month we went 16-4, catching 69,396 pips. It's already the 14th, which is crazy. Like I feel like I just updated that. And last quarter we went 53-4, catching 111,806 pips. Hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. We went live with the members yesterday during the 8:30 news. Members, if y'all missed the live, it is posted, the recording, so make sure to watch that recording later on today or this weekend. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. If you want me to look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the live right now. Yeah, it's pushing. But then, like I said, the next price we need to break and hold as resistance is 74.30. So that's what we'll be looking for if we can break and hold this low as resistance right here. I have GH. What the heck? Got GJ retracing a little bit. I'm looking for buys right here as well. Yeah. In about 2.5 minutes to the next 15, an hour pops up. Let's see how this 15 closes. It'll be nice if it breaks this low. I was going to do that before this next 15. We'll see, bro. All right, y'all. Like I said, Bitcoin update videos dropping later on today. Just dropped another video yesterday for y'all and another one Tuesday. Make sure to check those out. Playlists are up to date. Again, we're about to see if we can break this next level right here. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Members, you already know in a few hours I'm going to drop the New York price watch list for y'all. If y'all want to contact me directly, make sure to DM me on Instagram or Telegram. respond to all messages. Hit those links in the description. Interested in joining the signal room course or the one-on-one sessions. And yeah, we're going to be back at the same time next week, London session 3 a.m. EST. And do not waste this weekend, y'all. The weekend is going to just like that. And we're right back to the charts and the markets being open. So review y'all's trades this week, back test, revise y'all's trading plan. If I don't have a trading plan, make sure to check out my day trading tips playlist. I got a bunch of videos going over my personal rules and trading plans I use on my account. So make sure to check that stuff out. And yeah, y'all enjoy y'all's weekend.